Talk about the resiliency of the team to be able to bounce back after an overtime loss last night to come in here and beat the league leading Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, I mean, we felt like we made some good adjustments last night. Um, I felt like just they made just a couple more plays than us to win that game. So tonight we just wanted to come with that same type of intensity that we had, but make sure we finish those plays. Box out, this team is good at offensive rebounding. Make sure we keep the ball in the hands, not turn over a lot. I think we did those two things pretty well. Was able to get a good win.
It seems like these are two pretty similar teams, defensive-oriented, tough, and it led to some chippiness. Did you like that?
Yeah, for sure. That's just the game itself. I think when you play physical defense, there's going to be some chippiness involved. But it's all in good sport. You see after the game, everybody showing love and respect. But it's a physical game. They want to win. We want to win. Their coach has that identity as a coach, being physical and tough, and our coach is the same way. So we feed off our leaders, and they do as well, and that brings out a high intense game. So it was a good game tonight.
Twin always enjoys going up against Twin. What did you like about him in his performance tonight?
I just like how poised he was. Just like that, he just obviously you play against your bro. You wanna go out there and kill him, but he didn't put that in front of the game. He just played his game, both of them, and they're team players, but they didn't let that matchup get in the way of the game. And he came out and did his thing tonight, made plays on both ends of the floor. It was just the normal Twin I expect every night.
We always talk about the way they read when he comes in, his shooting ability and his ability to be able to get to the basket as well. But what does he do for you as far as floor space is concerned when he's on the floor, y'all on the floor together?
Yeah, I mean, just a dynamic shooter that can get hot. And other teams see him make 2 or 3 threes in a row. Now they're going to be close to his body, and they're not going to leave his body on screens. Try to be physical with him, which just opens it up for everybody. So when you're a threat at the three-point line, especially when you make a couple in a row now, it puts the other coach in the bind, the other team in the bind. And Reed is good at getting to the rim, too, making those layups so when they try to run him off the line. And then usually it's a smaller guy guarding him, so now we can set screens for him. And so when he gets it going and when he comes into the game, we try to keep him aggressive and get him going fast.
Do you feel like performances like this for Reed, both on offense but also what he did on defense, help him kind of gain the trust of Ime and the coaching staff to be in the game in these late game situations?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, he started off 1 for 8, and then he finished the game with 5 for 7 from the field, 18 points. And coach was always coming back when we come back to the huddle, coach is like, keep firing. He was great on the defensive side of the ball, staying in front of his man. So, I mean, like I said, I'm expecting Reed to come out here and play like this every night. And regardless of minutes, regardless of the circumstance, I expect him to go out there and be aggressive, play his game.
Speaking of minutes, Kevin, how do you feel, this year you've logged a lot of minutes. How do you feel in your body feel?
That's what I get paid to do, man. I get paid $50-some million to be available and play, and be there for my team whenever they need me to be there. So it's on me to prepare the right way so I can be ready for 40-plus minutes. I'm preparing for 48 minutes a night. So if I fall under that, I'm cool, you know what I'm saying? But I get that people are concerned because of my age, and I've had some injuries in the past. But I feel solid, and coaching staff has been doing a good job of, my rotations. And then when I'm in a game, too, you got players that can handle the ball, that can guard, too. I'm not out there doing everything, So I feel good when I'm playing, and I want to play more. I don't want to miss games. I want to play more minutes. I just want to help the team as much as I can, and me being out there helps the team.
That you guys showed on defense with Cade and the way that you guys were sending to the ball, the caliber of opponent you were going against, playing on the road, did it feel like this was almost a playoff-like atmosphere and a playoff-like game? Too early in the season?
Yeah. I mean, when you look at our records and you look at, man, they 32-11. Jeez. Damn, I didn't know that. When you play against a team that's the number 1 team in the East, and you just try to impose your will, and I think the physicality makes it look like it was a playoff-type atmosphere, and the crowd was into it, and we had 2-3 different reviews, and, it was a long game. But the intensity is going to ramp up as the season goes on, and I think we're starting to enter in that phase of like, all right, teams are getting ready to make that push. It's right before the All-Star break. So usually teams start to make that push, like, all right, this is who we want to be. So you can sense that around this time of the year, and tonight was physical. It's going to be more physical going forward for us.